Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ivona from Healthy Back Pilates, and today we're going to be doing a full body mobility class using a Pilates overball. This is going to be a very gentle class, so if you suffer from back pain, this should feel fine. However, of course, always listen to your body, and if something doesn't feel right, if you feel any sharp pain, please listen to your body, modify if necessary, or skip the exercise altogether. Alright, before we get started, make sure you got your Pilates overball and make sure you have a pillow nearby as well. And we're going to start lying on your back, pillow to one side. You're going to need it in a second. You're going to lie on your back. You're going to lift your hips up and you're going to slide the ball underneath your pelvis. So make sure the ball is not in your lower back, but actually the back of the pelvis, your bum is resting into the ball. The arms are by your side, palms facing down. Feet are flat on the floor, and we're just going to start with the breath. So I want you to take a nice big breath in into your rib cage and big breath out through the mouth. And again, so we're going to inhale, big breath in into your rib cage, expanding your ribs. Big breath out through the mouth. Let's just do one more. Inhale, exhale. Now I want you to place the hands on the top of your rib cage. You're gonna inhale. Notice how the ribs expand on the inhalation. And then as you exhale, the ribs close as you exhale. And again, inhale, the rib cage opens, creating more space between each rib, and then exhale, the rib cage closes. Let's add the arms to this movement. So lift the arms up. Inhale, the ribs open as the arms open to the side. And then as you exhale, the rib cage closes as the arms reach up to the ceiling. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, open the arms, open the ribs. And the ribs close as the arms come back into the starting position. Let's do one more. Inhale, open the arms, the rib cage opens. Exhale, close the ribs, close the arms. Wonderful. From here, we're going to place your arms back down onto the floor. Inhale there. And then as you exhale, we're just going to do gentle pelvic tilt. So drawing the pubic bone to the belly button, lengthening the lower back. And then inhale, releasing back into the starting position. Let's try that again. So as you exhale, gently tuck your tailbone under, drawing the pubic bone to the belly button. And inhale to release back into the starting position. Let's just do 2 more. So as you exhale, drawing the pubic bone to the belly button, the hips come closer to your ribs. Inhale back to neutral. And last time, exhale, gently tuck under. And then inhale to release. Good, we're going to stay in the neutral position, so bum heavy into the ball. We're going to inhale as you exhale. You're going to keep your left leg completely still and just allow your right leg to open out to the side. Make sure you're not tilting your pelvis, so your hips are staying leveled. Inhale to hold that position. And then use the exhale, close the ribs and close that leg. We're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, close the ribs. And then open that left knee out to the side, hips staying leveled. Inhale to hold. And then exhale to close. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, close the ribs and then open that right knee out to the side. Left leg is staying still, hips staying leveled. Inhale to hold. Exhale, close the ribs, close that knee. Last time to the left, inhale. Exhale, open that left knee out to the side. Nice big breath in to hold. And then exhale, close the ribs. And the arms come back into the starting. And the leg comes back into the starting position. Good. From here, let's lift the arms up as well. Palms facing towards each other. We're going to inhale. And then as you exhale, we're going to open the right knee and the left arm out to the side. Again, make sure your pelvis is not moving, so we keep in your hip bones nice and leveled. We're going to inhale there, and then as we exhale, we're going to close the ribs, bring your knee and your arm back to the center. We got breath in. Breath out. We're gonna open that left knee and your right arm. So a little bit of coordination going on here. Keeping your ribs drawn in here. Inhale to hold. And then use the exhale to close the ribs and then close the arm and close the knee. Let's do one more on each side. So we got breath in. Breath out. Open that right knee and the left arm out to the side. Inhale to hold that position. Exhale, close the arm, close the knee. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, close the ribs, open that left knee, right arm out to the side. Inhale to hold. And then exhale to come back. Good, nice big breath in here. As we exhale, close the ribs, open the knees, open the arms out to the side. Inhale, hold that position. Exhale, close the ribs, close the knees, and close the arms. Let's do 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Open the arms, open the knees. Inhale to hold. Exhale, close the ribs, close the knees, close the arms. Good. Let's do 1 more. Breath in. Breath out. Open the knees, open the arms. Inhale to hold. And then exhale to return. Good. We're going to bring your arms back down to the floor. Stretch one leg forward, then the other. Inhale, reach the arms over your head. Take a 3 deep breaths into the belly. Inhale, expanding your lower tummy. Exhale to soften. Inhale, expanding your lower tummy. And exhale to soften. Just 1 more breath here. Inhale into the lower belly. And exhale. Now hug that right leg into the chest. Hold onto the shin. If you're feeling quite wobbly on the ball, you can always keep your arms back down onto the ground. And we're just going to hold for another 2 breaths. Inhale into that left side of your tummy. Exhale, relax your shoulder, draw the chin to the chest. And 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, we're going to switch legs, bend your left knee, switch leg, right leg forward, left knee to the chest, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, inhale. And exhale. Good. Bend your knees, feet down onto the floor, tuck your tailbone under, drawing the pubic bone to the belly button. Lift your hips up, take the ball away now, and then slowly meld your spine back down, nice and slow, 1 vertebra at a time. Let's place the ball now between your knees and draw your feet together so the feet are touching, ball is between your knees. Open the arms into a T position, palms facing up. We got inhale, take your knees over to the right. Turn your head, look over your left shoulder. Now make sure that left foot is traveling with you, so you're keeping your feet together. And draw those lower ribs in. So no arching in the back. Drawing the ribs in, almost rounding your spine. Now inhale into that twist. And then use the exhale to bring your spine, then your pelvis, and finally the knees and the head back to the center. We got breath in to prepare. Breath out, taking your knees over to the other side. Turn your head, look over your right shoulder. Make sure your right foot is off the floor, keeping your knees leveled. Reach that right knee a little bit further forward. Hold those ribs in. Inhale to hold. And then use the exhale to bring your spine, your pelvis, your knees, and your head back to the center. We got 1 more on each side. Breath in. Breath out to rotate. Inhale into that twist. Exhale, coming back. We got 1 more inhale. Exhale, rotate to the left, turn your head to the right. Nice big breath in to hold. And big breath out to come back. Good. And then we're gonna place the arms by your side and we're gonna separate the feet. So the feet are hip distance apart. Just make sure the feet aren't wider than your knees. So your feet, your heel bones should be in line with your sit bones. So we got breath in. On the breath out, we're gonna draw the pubic bone to the belly button. And then we start to peel that spine off the floor. So keep drawing the pubic bone but to the belly button and start to peel that spine up, and you're going up towards your shoulder blades. Draw the chin to the chest and then press your arms down into the floor. Inhale there. And then as you exhale, you're gonna melt your chest down first, your mid back. You're gonna roll down through the lower back and you're gonna find your tailbone. Let's do that again. Breath in, breath out. So we tuck under first, drawing the pubic bone to the belly button. Maintain the tuck as you peel that spine off the floor. Draw the chin in. Keep reaching the knees forward. Inhale now, press your arms down into the mat. And then exhale, keep your pelvis lifted and start to release your upper back, then your middle back. Your bum is still lifted off the floor. Then your lower back, and then finally you release your tailbone down. Good. Let's do that one last time. We got breath in, breath out. Tuck your tailbone under, drawing the pubic bone to the belly button, and keeping the tuck under as we're peeling that spine up. Make sure all 10 toes are pressing down into the floor. Inhale, chin to the chest, press the arm bones into the mat. Inhale, and then exhale, keep your bum lifted and start to release your chest, then your mid back, then your lower back, and then your tailbone. Good, and then release all the way. Drop the ball, then place your right foot on the ball and stretch the right leg forward. Lift your head up and make sure the ankle is underneath the middle of your right hip. Now place the hands on your hip bones, and you should feel that the hip bones are leveled here in this position, and you have that little curve in the lower spine. So now I want you to reach your right leg down. Inhale, so we're stretching through the right leg, and then as you exhale, you're coming back into the starting position. And then imagine someone is pulling on your right foot, so you're reaching your right leg down, and then exhale to come back. So as you reach your right leg down, that right hip moves away from your right rib, and then you bring it back to the starting position. And again, inhale, reach, and exhale. So gentle mobilization through that pelvis and the lower back. Inhale to reach, and exhale. Well, let's just do one more. Inhale to reach that right leg down, and exhale. Good. Bend that right knee, slide the ball towards you. Now place the left foot on the ball and stretch your left leg forward. Lift your head up, check that the foot is underneath your hip, then relax. Hands on your hip bones, soften the bottom ribs down to the mat, and then inhale, you're gonna reach that left leg down, and exhale to release. And repeat. Inhale, reaching your left leg, and exhale, back to neutral. And inhale to reach, and exhale. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lovely. And then we're going to slide that ball in. And then take the ball and we're going to place the ball between your thighs and we're going to roll over onto your side. Now you're going to need that pillow. You're going to place the pillow underneath your head. So you're going to support your head. Your hips are supported. Your spine is nice and straight. You're going to bring your arms in front of the chest. So now we're going to keep your upper body still and we're just going to think about the lower body. So as you inhale, you're going to reach your left hip forward. Sorry, not the left hip. The top hip rolls forward as you're sliding the knee forward. And then you bring it slightly back. And then inhale, the leg goes forward, reaching that top knee a little bit further forward than the bottom knee. And then rolling back. And we roll forward, knee reaches forward, and rolling back. So the pelvic bone rolls forward, and then the pelvic bone rolls back. And the pelvic bone rolls forward as you inhale, and exhale, it rolls back. Let's do one more. Roll forward, and pelvic bone rolls back. Good. We're gonna go back into the starting position. So now your hips are stacked on top of each other. We're gonna now focus on the upper body. So inhale the top arm forward, and exhale, rock your rib cage back and look up to the ceiling. And rock the upper body forward. And exhale, rock the upper body back, look up to the ceiling. Let's do a couple more. Lower body staying still. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach. And exhale. And then we're going to come back to the center. So your shoulders are stacked, hips stacked, arms are stacked. And now as the upper body reaches forward, the top hip rolls back. So the upper body and the lower body goes in the opposite direction. You're going to feel a nice stretch through the back. And then as you exhale, as the upper body rocks back, your top hip rolls forward a little. And again, upper body rolls forward, top hip rolls back. And switch. And inhale to go forward. Exhale to go back. So play around with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just think about upper body and lower bodies going in the opposite direction, and you're getting a nice stretch into the back. And let's do one more. Reach. And exhale. Good. Then we're gonna pause in the center again. So your hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, arms are stacked. We're gonna keep your lower body still, and we're just gonna inhale, reach the top arm forward, and then the arm goes over the head, and you want to look up towards your hand, and then turn around. Keep looking to the hand, and circle that top arm coming back to the center. Let's repeat. So inhale, reach the top arm forward, and then exhale, draw a big circle around the body and back into the starting position. Let's do 3 more. Make sure your head stays down on the floor, but you're moving your head with the upper body. We got 2 more. And last one. Nice mobility exercise for the whole of the upper back. Good, let's reverse. So we're going down and around. And back into the starting position. Reach forward and circle. And back into the starting position. Let's do 3 more. You can go slow or fast, whatever feels good. And we get a last one, reach. And exhale to circle. Good. Coming back. Push yourself up. And we're gonna switch side. So take your pillow. Switch the head with the feet. So we're gonna start with the lower body. So make sure arms are stuck, shoulders and your hips are stacked, spine is nice and straight, ribs drawn in. And as you inhale, we're gonna reach that pelvic bone forward so the knee slides past the bottom knee. And then as you exhale, pelvic bone rolls back, and then the pelvis rolls forward and rock back, and pelvis rocks forward and rock back. Upper body staying still. And let's do one more. Rock forward and rock back. Good. And then your hips are stacked, arms in front of you, so the lower body is staying still, the upper body is moving now. So inhale, reach the top arm forward, exhale to rock back. And inhale to reach forward, and exhale to rock back. And keep going. Inhale, reach. Exhale, rock back. And reach. And rock back. And let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1 more. Good. And now we're going to put the 2 movements together. So as the top arm reaches forward, the top hip rolls back. And then as the upper body rocks back, the hip goes forward. And forward. Lower body rolls back and the upper body goes back. Hip goes forward. And let's do 3 more. And 2. And last one. Good. Back into the starting position. So your hips are stacked, shoulders stacked, arms on top of each other. As we inhale, we're going to reach the top arm forward and we go around. Make sure you look up towards your hand and then roll the ribs, roll the spine, circle the arm and come back to the center. And inhale to reach forward and circle around. And coming back. And let's do 3 more. So inhale, reach. So again, make sure your head is moving with the upper back, but make sure your head is staying down on the pillow. Just mobilizing that upper back and your shoulder. If you do have any pain in your shoulder or you feel any clicks and pops, decrease the range of movement, or you can even place the fingertips on top of the shoulder and you just do small elbow circles. Yeah. So the most important part is that the spine and the ribs are moving. It's not about the arm. Let's change direction. So we go down and around. Initiate the movement from your spine and your ribs. And the arm is just going for a ride. And we got 2 more. And last one. Good. And then slowly, when you're ready, push yourself up. And we're going to come onto the hands and the knees. We're going to carry on with the thoracic rotation. So I want you to place the pillow to one side. Ball goes underneath the breastbone. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. So from here, just pull your shoulders back. You're going to drop the belly. You're going to look forward. You inhale. And then as you exhale, just round your back, tuck your chin to the chest, and then spread your shoulder blades apart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, drop the belly, lengthen the spine, look forward. And then exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round your back. And then I want you to find a tabletop-like position. You're going to rotate your right hand in towards the midline of the body, and your left hand goes on top of the ball. Make sure the ball is underneath your breastbone. You're going to inhale there, and then as you exhale, bend your right elbow, rotate your spine. Don't let the head collapse down, so keeping the neck in line with the spine, and make sure your hips aren't shifting from side to side. So we're going to keep your lower body still. You're going to inhale into that twist, and then exhale, you come back to the center. Let's do that 2 more times. Breath in, breath out, bend your right elbow, rotate your spine. Inhale to hold, and exhale to come back. We got 1 more. Breath in, breath out, bend your elbow, rotate your spine. Inhale to hold, and exhale to come back. Well done. Second side, left hand faces towards the midline, right hand on top of the ball. We got breath in, breath out, bend the left elbow, rotate your spine. Inhale to hold, exhale, return. And we got 2 more. Breath in, breath out, rotate your spine. Inhale to hold, and exhale. Last time. Breath in, breath out, rotate your spine, don't move your hips. Inhale to hold, and exhale to come back. Good. And then we're going to sit down onto your heels, stretch the arms on the ball, forehead parallel to the mat, and breathe into the back of the ribs. Big breath in, exhale fully. Inhale deeply, exhale fully. 1 more breath. And then as we exhale, pull the navel in, start to slide the ball towards your knees and roll your spine up. Good. Roll your shoulders back and roll the shoulders forward. Good. So now we're going to mobilize your breastbone on the ball. So we're going to lie down on your tummy. Now the ball goes just behind your breastbone, just here underneath the lower part of the breastbone. Now your forehead should be down on the floor, but if it doesn't touch the floor, you can use a pillow and you can support your forehead with the pillow. Or the head can be hovering off the floor as well, whatever works for you. Your hands are by your side, fingertips slightly in front of the shoulders, and we're gonna take a nice big breath in. And then as you exhale, you're going to pull your shoulder blades down, and then you're going to start to lift with your breastbone. So the breastbone is reaching forward. You're going to inhale there, and then as you exhale, allow the breastbone to release all the way down. So we got breath in, breath out. We pull the shoulder blades down, and then we start to lift with the breastbone, not with the neck, not with the neck. Keeping the chin tucked in, we're going to think about the breastbone is reaching forward. Keep pulling your shoulder blades down. We're going to inhale there, and big breath out as you release over the ball. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the shoulder blades away from the ears and start to reach with the breastbone. Breastbone reaches forward. Inhale to hold. Exhale to release. Got 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Pull the shoulder blades back and lift. Inhale to hold. And exhale. Last one. Breath in. Breath out. Pull the shoulder blades back and lift that breastbone up. Inhale. And exhale. Release over the ball. Well done, everyone. Hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up. We're going to take a child's pose, but a slightly different variation. We're going to take a child's pose with the ball. So I want you to lift your rib cage up away from the pelvis. And then you're going to place the ball there. And you're going to go up and over the ball into your child's pose. You're going to walk your hands forward. So now the ball is pushing against your diaphragm. And if you have tight diaphragm, this might feel a little bit sore for you, so just take it easy if you need. Take a couple of deep breaths. You're gonna inhale into the ball, and then exhale, try to release. And again, nice big breath in into the ball, and then exhale. Release even deeper if you can. If it's too painful, you can remove the ball and just take a regular child's pose. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then you're gonna walk your hands in, and then release. And again, one more time, just roll your shoulders back and roll your shoulders forward, and just notice how your tummy feels now. Good. So now we're gonna mobilize your upper back a little bit more. So we're gonna take the pillow, pop the pillow behind your head, and the ball's gonna go now behind the breastbone. So roughly the bottom of your shoulder blades. For the ladies, it's the bra strap area. So that's where you put the ball, right in the middle on the spine. And you're gonna interlace the fingers behind your head, elbows wide, and then you're gonna release over the ball. Now the pillow is there to support the head, but if you want a really deep stretch, you can maybe try to let go of the ball, and you can try to release the head all the way down to the ground. You're gonna get a really deep stretch like that. So see what you can do here. Make sure the knees are bent, feet flat on the mat, and we're just gonna start with the breath. So we're gonna inhale into the rib cage again, and then exhale to soften the breastbone into the ball. And inhale, expand your ribs. And exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror. So you're gonna take a sigh out. Let's do this again. Inhale. Exhale, fogging the mirror. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, fogging the mirror. And last time, breath in. And breath out. Good. Now let go of the arms. So arms gonna go up to the ceiling, palms facing towards each other, head either on the floor or on the pillow. We got breath in to open the arms out to the side, ribs open, arms open. Inhale. Exhale, you're gonna soften the ribs and bring your arms back up to the ceiling. And let's do that again. Inhale, open the arms, open the ribs. And exhale, close the ribs and close the arms. Good. So we got 2 more. Inhale, open the arms, open the ribs. Exhale, soften the ribs, bring your arms back up. Last one. Inhale, open the arms. And exhale, soften the ribs. And bring your arms back up. Good. Place the fingertips on top of the shoulders, stretch your legs long. Inhale, bring your elbows to touch. Reach the elbows over your ears, and then as you exhale, circle the arms around. And again, inhale, elbows to touch, reach, and circle as you exhale. We got 3 more. Inhale, exhale. And 1 more. And then we change direction. And 1 more. Good. And then we're going to release the arms. Reach the arms over your head. Point your toes. Take a big breath in. And exhale to soften. 1 more time. Inhale to stretch. And exhale to soften. Good. And you're going to bend your knees one by one again. Feet down onto the mat. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Inhale there. And then as you exhale, we're going to slowly soften the ribs down and curl the upper body forward. Now make sure you're not tucking under with your tailbone. So think about lengthening the lower back. Feel free to adjust yourself on the ball. Inhale to hold, and then as you exhale, we're going to release over the ball. So we are mobilizing your mid back here. We're gonna inhale as you exhale, soften the ribs, curl forward, allow your ribs to glide towards your hip bones. Inhale to hold, and then exhale, release over the ball. Just soften, relax. 2 more times. Breath in, breath out, soften the ribs, curl forward, stay wide in your chest. Inhale to hold, exhale to release. Make sure the movement is coming from your spine and from your rib cage, not from the elbows or not from the neck. Neck stays long. Inhale to hold, and then exhale, release over the ball. Good. And then from there, we're going to slide off to one side, take the ball away, and then release your spine back down. Pause here for a moment, hug your knees to the chest, and stretch your lower back. Good. Then rock your pelvis from side to side. And then place the hands on your knees. And then we're going to open the legs wide, and we're going to draw the knees together. And open the knees wide and draw the knees together. Try to really relax your thigh bones in the hip socket, so you're not holding any tension in the hips. And then change direction. And breathe, letting go. And then from here, we're going to place your feet down. Make sure the feet are as wide as the mat and your heels are quite close to the sit bones. Open the arms out to the side, and then allow one knee to rotate in, the other leg rotates out. Come back to the center and then switch. If you like to, you can move your head in the opposite direction. Just do whatever feels good. Just mobilizing your hips. Internal, external rotation in those hip joints. And let's do one more to each side. Good. And slowly come back. Bring your feet in so they are hip distance apart. Grab your ball again. And this time we're going to place the ball behind your head. So your neck is free, the head is on the ball, shoulders resting on the mat. Try to relax those shoulders. And then allow your head to rotate gently from side to side. Very gently. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Little gap between your teeth. And you want to have your tongue at the top, the roof of your mouth. Good. And then once you're done your rotations, you can tilt your head back, open the throat, and then draw the chin to the chest. And tilt your head back and chin to chest. If the ball is sliding away, you can use your fingertips to hold the ball into place. Let's do one more. And then you're going to pause in the center so the nose is pointing up to the ceiling. And then you're going to draw a figure of 8 with your nose on the ceiling. And then change direction. Good, and then pause in the center and just rest for a moment. Allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Take a couple of deep breaths. Letting go of any tension. Decompressing the neck, decompressing the spine. And then you're gonna lift your head up off the ball, place one hand behind your head. With the other hand, remove the ball and slowly lower the head down to the mat. And then one more time, rotate your head from side to side. Notice how it feels. Notice the range of movement in your neck. Is it better? And then tilt your head back. Draw the chin to the chest. One more time. And then rest in your neutral position. Hands on your ribs. We're gonna finish off with a nice deep breath in into your rib cage. Exhale, fogging the mirror again. And again, inhale. Exhale, fogging the mirror. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fogging the mirror. Then hug your legs into your chest one more time. Stretch your lower back. Take one more breath. And then slowly let's roll over onto one side. And then from your side, you're gonna slowly pushing yourself up, taking time to come up into a seated position. You're gonna sit in cross-legged position. If your hips are stiff, you can sit up on the pillow. Place your right hand next to your right hip, tilt your head to the left, and then gently apply a little bit of a traction. So we're not pushing down on the head, but we want to think about lengthening your head away from your shoulder. Creating traction and breathing. Make sure you're staying grounded in your right sit bone. One more breath. Head comes back to the center and we switch. So left hand next to your left shoulder, left hip, sorry, and then applying a little bit of a traction. One more breath. And then release, hands on your knees, rotate your head gently from side to side. Good. And then release. Good, well done everyone. I hope you enjoyed this very gentle mobility session. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Please share with a friend if you enjoyed this class, and I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely day and bye for now.